It's the EP Podcast. Evergreen Park.
I'm kicking off the show. At Spoken Vine this week because I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Frank Murray's with me from the Evergreen Park Public Library.
Hello.
We're going to have some fun today. As you can see, if you're watching the video, there is champagne lined up here. There's a lot of fun stuff happening. I'm going to bring in Reed and Bridget actually right now because I want to dive into this.
Bridget.
Okay, because I am so excited.
Woo-hoo.
Guys, how are you, first of all?
Fantastic.
Doing great.
Oh, you got to be pumped because I got to tell you, I'm going to tell everybody a story here. Basically, this entire calendar year, whenever I come walking into Spoken Vine, there's construction over my shoulder, and I know what's going on. And these guys are like, can we just wait till it's done? Like, we don't want to talk about it till it's done. But everybody knows that you're expanding. Everybody knows that you're moving into another space here, right next to the one that you're at, and you put a hole in the wall, and then you changed everything that was back there, and now we can finally announce that it's gaming. There's some private space back there, I think, if you have events and stuff like that, and it's open.
It's open. We did a private events while we were waiting for gaming. Okay. So if you're not familiar, the state of Illinois is really slow with everything. So this is a very, very long process.
I'm shocked that the wheels of government, when you're dealing with the state of Illinois, are not greased and quick.
Lightning fast. Lightning
Square
fast.
wheels. Square wheels. So the gaming room's open. We were able to expand our retail space, which is really awesome. We're really excited to offer lineups from fabulous wineries like Del Tetto. And I mean, we're just so happy that it's done.
You have a bunch of machines back there. One of them's got a fancy chair. Like, it's like...
They all have fancy chairs,
No, but
Chris.
there's one of them that's like a captain's chair with buttons
really
on the
sweet.
side of it, so you can just sit there and just hit the button without even having to reach to the screen. It's maybe one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
A lot of beautifully bright lights back there. It's like, ooh, I want to touch that, I want to touch that.
So here's the funny thing. Like, I'm not really a video gambler. Like, I saw that you have, I think one of the machines does poker, and I was like, oh, I used to do that when I lived in Reno, Nevada, so like that would be my machine. Frank has had a glow about him since he walked in here. I think he's got a problem.
Glowing.
You're into it.
Okay. They're going to be like, where's Frank at? How come he hasn't come back to work yet? Reed's like, we're closing. You have to leave.
You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Which is funny because I'm like, I don't have any idea how to help you. If you don't know how to play, I'm useless.
Well, I think one of the cool...
Can I get you a glass of wine?
Can I get you a glass of wine?
I think one of the cool things
Can I get carrots
is,
back there?
Yes.
I remember when the Village decided they were going to start bringing in video gaming, and I remember they talked about it, I think, first on the EP podcast, and they were talking about, hey, this might be a way to help out post-COVID with all these businesses, and it might help bring in some revenue. And they had the one rule of, we just don't want it to be out in the open with kids. And so places that didn't have a space already set up had to get really creative. Like, we're going to use this closet, or we're going to have to build a wall. You guys, I think, have the best setup that I've seen, or one of the best setups I've seen in Evergreen Park, because it's a whole separate room, and you can walk back in there, and it's almost like it's a whole different kind of party back there. And that's what I think is really cool about it.
Well, what we really wanted to do was keep Spoken Vine's atmosphere the way it was. We don't have TVs. We're not watching, sports games or just mindlessly scrolling on our phones. Like, we want people to come here, try new wines, talk to their neighbors, meet new people at the bar, which you always do.
Oh, I meet everybody at this. But this is the bar to meet people.
And then we've met people at the bar that are like, we like to go out and play games. And when they found out we were getting that, they're like, this is awesome because I love to drink really nice wine, and I would love to get some carrots and get a nice glass of wine and go over there and play games instead of, traveling. Because I think a lot of people, they have to bop around and find the place that's comfortable. And so that being a totally different space is comfortable, and it's a little bit more high-end upscale. And, what's nice is we built out those retail shelves, so it's really an extension of what it looks like in here.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. And you talk about the changes at Spoken Vine. You're also bringing in a lunch menu. This is open right now, and the lunch menu is what date is this launched? It's right here at the beginning of the month of October, right?
October 6th. Monday, October 6th, we will start to be open at 11 a.m., Monday through Saturday.
Yes, this is wonderful. Like, I know I'll be here at least on Fridays to just start the party early. Like, that's, I'm going to start at lunch. Reed's going to introduce me to a wine. You'll find me here at dinner time going, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get some Pinzas and bring them back to the kids. Like I think Fridays are going to be like
business lunch with Frank.
Oh yeah, business lunch.
There we go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Support your local library, and little business lunch is what it's going to be. So sandwiches, soups, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, sandwich, soups, a couple of salads, and then I don't see why we can't offer what we have on our normal menu during lunch, but lunch will be capped off and stop at probably 2 or 3 o'clock.
Okay, and now we have champagne. We're going to toast your big accomplishments because these are big changes. But before we get to that, a reminder, coming up this Saturday, October the 4th, we have the big Oktoberfest here in Evergreen Park, and I have many people that would like me to hang out in their tent. Frank would like me to hang out with the library, but I'm going to hang out with... Don't act
Maybe
like you didn't
30
ask.
minutes.
Don't act like you didn't ask. Don't act like you didn't ask. But I'm going to be hanging with Spoken Vine. The EP podcast will be at the Spoken Vine tent, and I'm pumped up about it. What are we going to see out at the Oktoberfest?
Well, we have a lineup from Villa Wolf Winery. We've done those in the past, German wines, and then we are going to run our sangria, right?
Sangria. Yep, I'm bringing back the apple cinnamon sangria.
That's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
That's incredible. I mean,
And bacon dates.
thank you. You see, I was waiting to see. Thank you.
Bacon dates and German potato salad.
The bacon dates are so good. Like, honest to goodness, if you haven't tried them, try them at Oktoberfest. That would be perfect.
I love how you already committed to being in the tent before you knew the bacon dates were
I was
there.
hoping.
I mean, that's good right there.
I was
good.
hoping. All
That's
right,
good.
let's get these out here to these guys because I'm so proud that this thing it worked out for you, and I'm so excited about it. One of the fun things, one of the nice things of doing the EP podcast is that I get a chance to meet all the great people in Evergreen Park, but also the business owners, and you get to watch everything from the beginning. Like when you guys said we think we're going to open up a place like Spoken Vine, you talked about the concept with me for the first time, and I've watched this place grow and evolve and turn into a thriving spot in Evergreen Park, and one of the best spots in the entire area on the south side. And now we got to the things that you've been working on for so long. You got lunch menu, you got the gaming room. Cheers, guys! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, incredible, and that's good. What is that? What is that? Tell me.
That's Del Tetto's Nebbiolo Rosé. So it's a Nebbiolo, which is a red wine grape that you make Barolo and Barbaresco out of. His vineyards are just north and just south of the two main regions there, and he does a light skin contact on it with a traditional champagne dosage, and just makes an incredible sparkling
That
red.
is really good. Yeah, I mean, you have traditional champagnes, but I'd rather go in that direction.
In Italy, typically the traditional wines are going to be a lot brighter, and French champagnes are going to have more yeasty and buttery and apricot. Down in Italy, since it's hotter, you're going to get more fruit-forward wines, so you get really, really tasty stuff.
Yeah, you were worried we weren't going to get to Reed just dropping knowledge on you, but we got it here at
Every
the end
time
of the
you
show.
come here, man. That's why I love this place. Not only the excellent wine and amazing food,
Yeah.
and the wonderful environment too, because Bridget just said it. It's so true.
And the bacon
Every
dates.
time you're here, people are talking to each other. They're not looking on their phone. It is a true community environment. But you get to learn from this guy right here.
Yeah,
he's like an encyclopedia.
Look, if you're out with friends, if you're out on a date, if you're out by yourself, this is really a great spot to come out. It's very lively. It's an awful lot of fun. And I think it just got more exciting.
And real quick, Savannah, Joe, and Matt all know their stuff too. Come in here, ask us questions. Like we're all wine people. So
Yes, the whole staff and the whole staff, and they've been getting trained and certifications. I know Savannah's gotten a couple of certifications. I don't know about the rest of them, but we were talking about that recently, me and her, when I was in here. Your staff continues to learn the business and learn wines because they want to be right up at the top and able to answer any question anybody has.
you got to be able to know your stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats, guys. Now I got to talk about library stuff with Frank. All the exciting stuff is
He
done.
knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
All the exciting
Support
stuff.
support your local library. Support your local.
Support your local businesses, especially Spoken Vine. So involved in the community, they're the essence of a true community business. Come out and enjoy some beautiful food and wine.
Yes, and now with the lunch menu, Frank will be here day drinking.
I am really excited. I just have to hop across the tracks. That's all I got to do, or go around the Safeway.
And then call them and be like, I'm stuck at Spoken Vine. There's a stop train.
There's a stop again. There's a stop train again.
Oh, stop trains are going to make your days.
And you're not even lying. They can just look out the window and be like, oh, Frank's on the other side.
Frank's on the other side.
If only we could get the schedule for stop trains. We could use it to our benefit.
Well, there's usually one at 3. There's usually one at 5. Yeah.
So the key is where all my restaurant shifts, that's when the stop trains come. So if people show up at 3, there's one at like 2:55. There's also one at like 4:55. So you can base it off of me pacing back and forth, stressing, waiting for people to come. So.
All right, thanks, guys. Cheers. That's amazing. All right, you take a swig, and then we got to get to what you've got going on. What do you got?
We got a busy October, Chris. There's all sorts of October fun at the library.
October is one of the best months to have anything, but an entity like the library with all the different activities you can do with Halloween and fall, and the kids are into it, and really libraries are for adults and kids, but when
all ages.
But when the kids have a reason to be there, I'm sure that's the most fun.
It is fun, and that's what I think it makes Evergreen Park so special. The library especially is that we give them a reason to come in every day.
Yeah. Now, as for adult things, I do want to let everybody in here. I'm going to peel back the curtain for a moment. Frank has seen me at the library a lot lately. Because when moving into the new studio, the initial internet that was set up was so bad that I was unable to upload videos. So I was taking a memory card and I was going to the library, and I was for free. You can walk in the library. See, I use library services. I walked in the library.
It's true. This is true. This is an actual true story. He's not lying.
For free, and I would sit down every day. I had put a video up someplace. I'd go in, I would take the finished video, I'd plug it into the computer, I'd log in, and then I would upload everything using the library and make sure that making sure that the podcast could run until we finally got that fixed. Now it's fixed, so you won't see me as much. But I was in there almost every day.
Well, at first, staff were like, "Isn't this guy banned? Like, is he allowed to use the library?" And I'm like, "No, he's okay."
I got yelled at by Mary Black because I didn't have my library card with me.
Oh, come on, Chris. We get you set up.
I'm like, but I'm the EP podcast guy. Yeah. Like, you know me. So, okay, what do we got this month?
You know me.
You know me. Yeah.
So we got a ton of fun. You talked about October and being Halloween and fall, and we got a bunch of events for all ages, starting with our kids. We have our book club, very popular book club coming back.
So weird. Okay, the
October 1st through October 31st. Read or get read to for 4 hours. This is for grades 5 and under. Come in, hand in your reading log, or you can log your hours on Beanstack, which is an easy-to-use app that you can download and use, and you're going to get a big bag of candy and more. So
how old does this go for? Because like if I wanted right now to go on your Beanstack app,
it's for grades 5 and under.
And say, I can't just go in there and put in that I read for 4 hours.
You're going to have to get Nick to do something.
We can take care of that. Yeah. That kid, he came once or twice when I was there. And that's how you knew I was there, because Nick Lanuti was running around looking at books. That kid loves the library.
He loves a good book.
You know what I like about your library too, and again, we come in here and we talk all the time about what you have, your events and stuff like that. But when I had the little guy with me, and he's only 10 years old, I was not worried in any way for him moving about the library, using it without me standing around watching him, knowing that the staff is very attentive. You have staff everywhere. Like, I'm not using him as babysitters, right? Like, he's old enough. Like, I wouldn't let a 3-year-old run wild in the library.
That's great. But and let's put another public disclaimer. The public library is not a public babysitter.
No, it is not. It definitely is not. But when I came walking out, I didn't have his library card on me. Because I picked him up from school, and he walked up and he told somebody he needed a book, and they took care of the entire thing. They looked him up and they helped him, and there's just so much staff there, and everybody's so courteous. And we talk all the time. I've been at your library events, but I have to say, over the last couple of weeks using the library, you guys are an incredible resource.
Thanks, Chris. Okay. That means a lot. We really pride ourselves on the customer service that we provide to our community. We feel that's what makes us special. We're not the biggest library. We don't have as much money as our neighboring libraries, but I think what we excel at is the people that are there.
Yeah.
And we really, truly believe in making it a community space, a community cornerstone, and that's what we really knock out of the park.
And also just the way that your people interact with other people. Like when I was inside of that computer room, and there were people that had problems printing, or there were people that wanted to do something, and in other places you might get a staff member that doesn't care and would just let them mess up.
Right.
And your staff is immediately telling them, like, this is what this gets charged on, but if you want to print over here, there's no charge. Or if you do this, like, they're trying to help, genuinely help, instead of just sit at their desk and collect their check. They are part of everybody's project, and to the point where I think they make a really positive impact. I watch that. I mean, maybe I should do it more often. Like, I enjoy sitting here and having wine and listening to what you guys are doing and stuff like that, and eating food here at Spoken Vine. That's fun. But to use the library on a daily basis over a couple of week period when I had to use it and watch how it works, you're doing a hell of a job.
Thank you. We have a fantastic staff. They do an amazing job, and it's wonderful to hear those compliments. Well, that goes a long way.
That's what I'm here for, Frank.
Thank you.
All right, now we'll get to what your list of stuff is. That was the compelling stuff. That was the heartfelt stuff. Now he just is going to read off a list.
Do you need a napkin to wipe away any of those? I don't,
What, tears?
The tears.
You should be crying.
Really emotional.
After I did that, you should be crying.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
a little more emotion out of you next time, okay? A little more emotion. Right.
There we go.
I mean, I was pulling at heartstrings there. Okay,
So
you don't
nice
need to. I mean, you don't need to pat me on the knee, but okay, that happens a lot here at this bar. Go ahead.
There we go. So moving on with that theme that we were originally talking about.
Yeah.
Halloween, autumn, fall. We have additional events going on at the library. We are having some bats at the library, Chris. Some
Actual
beautiful
bats?
Yes, some actual bats.
Not Louisville Slugger bats.
Not
but
Louisville Sluggers.
Actual flying.
Bats. We have the
bats.
Flying Fox
Yeah.
Conservation Fund coming on Saturday, October 18th at 2 p.m. It's for ages 3 and up. You're going to learn about where bats live, what they eat, and how they make vital contributions to our ecosystem. They're really misunderstood animal.
Well, that's because they turn into vampires and suck your blood.
Right. And then we're going to have
I can't believe you said
separate.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad.
Well, we're also going to have a program about that talks about the myths related to these bats.
It's not a myth. It's not a myth.
Oh, boy.
They exist. I'm telling you right now. Vampires,
but come on in.
werewolves.
Make sure you register Saturday, October 18th at 2 p.m. You'll hear about how they help the ecosystem and not about the mythological creature, the actual creature. We're bringing back our popular annual Guess the Weight and Win pumpkin Guess the Weight and Win contest. That's from Tuesday, October 21st to Tuesday, October 28th. Guess the weight of the pumpkin in the children's department. No lifting, Chris. Can't cheat. And those who guess the weight correctly will get entered into a raffle to win the pumpkin. And then we're also having our costume story walk.
The prize is winning the pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yes.
But it's a big pumpkin.
It's a big pumpkin, yeah.
All right.
It's a big pumpkin.
It's the great pumpkin, possibly.
Possibly. Right up there.
Okay.
Right up there. And then we're having our ever-popular costume story walk, which is going to be at Yukich Field. It's going to be Saturday, October 25th at 11:30 a.m. Put on your costume. We're going to parade around the park. We got a Halloween-themed story that we're going to read to everybody, and then also we'll be collecting some candy out there.
That's fun.
It'll be a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun. Because these kids, they want to dress up more than once.
Oh, for sure.
They do. They want to dress up more.
They want. That's the whole point. I mean, that's what's fun. Some kids will be a different character every time they dress up.
My Halloween's going to be a tale of two different types of Halloweens this year, right? The first half of it will be me with the 10-year-old in the neighborhood running around Evergreen Park, trick-or-treating, right?
Yep.
That's the first part. Then I get in a car, I drive 2 hours to Champaign, Illinois for Halloween on a college campus.
Oh,
because
boy.
it's Dad's weekend.
Dad's weekend is Halloween weekend?
I don't know why you put Dad's weekend on Halloween weekend. Whew, that's going to be nuts. Nuts. So first the wholesome stuff. Then
Dad's going
at a Big Ten University during Halloween weekend.
Do they have a home football game too?
I don't know if I'll make the football game, but we'll see. We'll see how the weekend goes.
That's going to be crazy. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, I'm going to have a good time.
Yes.
I'm going to have a good time. Okay, so what else we got?
All right, so some other big events that I need to give a shout out to. We're having on Wednesday, October 22nd at 6:30 p.m., Staying Human in an Era of AI. Dr. Joseph Vukoff, a professor of philosophy.
And AI would have said it correctly.
They probably would have. Here, your librarian can't even pronounce the last name. Jeez. But he's the professor of philosophy at Loyola University, and he's going to be discussing his book, Stay Human in an Era of Artificial Intelligence. The discussion is just going to be about how AI works, its challenges.
The fact that we're probably already in a simulation because we did this, because this was a terrible idea. Did you see that a record label signed an AI to a multi-million-dollar deal?
No.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't know
artist
that.
is literally an AI. Somebody programmed an AI, put lyrics in, and then the AI took all the popular music of the last 20, 30 years and created a voice, a persona, and an album.
Wow.
And
Can't wait for that
people are
tour.
listening to it. The only good news is that like Beyonce and the rest of the artists have already sued because they're like, well, you're just basically using our songs to create songs for AI.
Songs, right?
And I really hope they win their lawsuit, or we're all doomed.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So learn about AI and how it's being used, how it works.
There's a guy who does
in.
a podcast and he talks to an AI.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you better keep it up. You better do a good job because you don't want me switching to AI.
No.
I would never do that.
No.
It's a terrible idea.
Might be a slightly better interview, though.
No, don't do that.
Kidding.
Don't
I'm
do
just
that.
kidding.
AI is
I'm just
bad.
kidding. It is horrible.
It's
we need
awful.
to be able
It's
to
a terrible
take
idea.
and create
How do you
on our
watch
own.
Terminator and The Matrix and then
Yes.
turn around and create this stuff? What were you thinking?
What's going on?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What are we doing?
I don't know, but I'm sensing that you got a little stress build.
I hate
built
AI.
up.
Like, I think AI is terrible. Like, I have this conversation with my teenager all the time. He's like, well, it's really good at answering questions. I'm like, yeah. And it also wants to blow up like the entire world.
Right.
Every time they tell an AI, we're thinking about disconnecting you, it immediately tries to kill everybody.
There might be some benefits to it. It can help you alleviate your to-do list or whatever, but it's essentially taking away our critical thinking.
Yeah.
And our communication
And
skills.
eventually us when we're
And
in
your
pods being
Pearsons,
used as
yes.
batteries. This is a terrible idea.
Get in line.
Okay, keep going because
So
I
here's the
want to
stress
hear,
part.
Yeah.
You're getting worked up because
I'm getting
it's a
worked up.
topic
I
that
hate
you're
the AI.
passionate about,
I
and I
hate the
completely
AI.
agree with it. But let's talk about stress and ways to manage it. That's going to be taking place on Wednesday, October 8th at 2 p.m. You're going to get presented with practical techniques, how to manage your stress and improve your health. Set some boundaries, learn some time management skills.
Have
There
one
you
of
go.
these.
And that will be
I'm managing
on
my
Wednesday.
stress right now, Frank.
I think they're going to present some different topic or some strategies that will help you in conjunction with that.
I can manage more stress.
There you go. Manage it.
Oh, just a little bit. Okay.
We
What else?
also have Day Trips on a Dime. It's going to be Thursday, October 16th at 6 p.m. Melanie Holmes, who is a lifelong Illinoisan and author of the best-selling book 100 Things to Do in Illinois for free, or 100 Things to Do in Illinois Before You Die. She's going to be sharing Illinois day trip experiences that are free or for very little money and that you can do in one day.
I want to come
she's
see
gonna-
that one. That'll be
She's going to
fun.
be really good. Again,
Yeah.
that's Thursday, October 16th at 6 p.m. Our big event, we already have 120 people signed up for it.
Okay.
So if you can, sign up for it, get on the waiting list. But you know how you always love to have people come in the library, right?
Yeah.
We need our authors to come in. We got a big one here. This is Behind the Mic of Division Street Revisited. This is going to be Monday night, October 20th at 6 p.m. We have Pulitzer Prize winner Mary Schmitz. She traces the lives of 7 people from Studs Terkel original oral history work and revisits those people. And she's actually done a podcast about it and everything. But she goes back and talks to those people or the relatives of the people that are no longer with us. And she's going to be there talking about that experience and that project and Studs Terkel's impact.
Okay.
It's amazing. Like I said, we already have 120 signed up. If you have to get put on a waiting list, we're seeing what we can do to expand that and get everybody in there that wants to.
That's
to see
fun,
that.
man. You got an event that you need to make more room for. I think that's really, really cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Are we close to the end?
And then we gotta move some shelving units that might break when we move them. But that's a problem for that day. That's a problem for that
Listen,
day.
after the construction they did here, you should be able to handle
Yes.
that.
Oh,
This
yeah,
was a massive
absolutely.
project here over my
Absolutely.
shoulder.
I got a couple more events that I'd like to just do a quick shout out
Good,
for.
run them down.
We have, this is a virtual one, and this is presented from Illinois Libraries Presents, the group of libraries that have gotten together. They are going beyond the screen and having a wicked conversation with Marissa Bode. Marissa Bode stars in the Wicked movies, and that is actually coming out. She plays the character Nessa Rose. And that's going to take place on Tuesday, October 21st at 7 p.m. Again, it's virtual through Zoom, so you have to register online through our library's website, and you'll receive instructions on how to view and participate in that discussion with Melody Bode. So that's something that we would not be able to do on our own. And through this group, Illinois Libraries Presents, we're able to get you guys access to such an amazing and talented star.
Do you like The
such as
Wicked?
Marissa. You know what?
Did you
I
enjoy
watched it. I watched it with my kids, and I mean,
I fell asleep during it.
did you really?
Yeah, I went on a date and fell asleep.
Oh my gosh.
And snored from
Man,
what she told me.
That's all my kids sing now. And now they're coming out with a new one here pretty soon. So Watch out. And you snored.
Oh, I snored.
That's what you did.
She woke me up at the end, and she was like, "You were snoring," and I'm like, "Well, it was obviously a wonderful movie, really good."
Yeah, really good. Really good. So we got a couple we are huge into crafts at the library. People love to express their creativeness with crafts. So we have natural crafts with Anna on Wednesday, October 22nd at 6:30 p.m. We have jewelry making with Joy Joshua on Saturday, October 25th at 1 p.m. They're all pulling in the fall, autumn themes to create some pretty amazing crafts there. So check online on our website for more information about those programs and how to register for them. And I have to give a shout out to two more here. We have our craft supply swap. This is taking place on Friday, October 24th from noon to 5, and Saturday, October 25th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is something we've done for the past couple of years, and it just amazes me. We have people donate yard, fabric, jewelry making kits, also stamp making stuff, and we just fill up a whole room of this, and then by the end of this thing, at the end of the swap, it's all gone.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on? We might have like a bag full of yarn that we donate, but it's just amazing how crafters come together, share their stuff. Somebody else is like, oh, I really want this or need this. I'm going to start this project. So come on out, and we are accepting craft supplies. That's going to be Wednesday, October 22nd through Thursday, October 23rd. You can drop them off at the library before the supply swap. We just can't take them too soon, otherwise we start to run out of space.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like there's space problems over at the library. You got to make space for that one event. You need space for the yarn. I mean,
there's some space.
Okay, we need to support your local library.
Yeah.
And get them more space, I believe.
Well,
just like Spoken Vine has more space.
Spoken Vine's got more
Everybody
space.
needs more space. I got more space now. They got more space. You got more space.
And you talked about your vampires,
space.
right? You
Yeah.
talked about your vampires. We're having a program called The Evolution of the Vampire on Thursday, the day before Halloween, Thursday,
Will
October
there be
30th.
an actual vampire there?
To be determined.
You won't know. You won't know, Frank. You won't know.
So we have author Laura Enright there. She's going to be talking about the evolution of vampire in myth, literature, and media.
Myth. You people are convinced this is a myth. It's not a myth.
Well, it's been a boogeyman, a romantic figure.
Yeah, they're
even
not
a superhero.
Yeah.
Even a teen dream.
Yeah, that's not
If
how
you're
it
looking
works.
at
No.
what's the guy from that one?
It's more like Interview with a Vampire. That's how I imagine
Brad
it. It's more
Pitt
like
or
that.
Tom
No,
Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
Yeah, it's more
yeah.
like that. I think that's probably how it accurately kind of goes. But who knows? I'm
There
not
you
sure.
go.
Yeah, but they're real. Werewolves,
There you go.
vampires, the Great Pumpkin. It's all real.
Well, this is your time of year then.
Huh?
This is your time
Oh
of year.
yeah. But the best Charlie Brown is the Great Pumpkin.
Oh, for sure.
You can't even argue with
you
me.
can't. No,
No, you
can't.
can't. It's the best. The best Charlie Brown is the Great Pumpkin.
Great Pumpkin,
The Great
for sure.
Pumpkin is the best. I mean, people love the Christmas one, and the Christmas one is really good. But the Great Pumpkin,
Thanksgiving one is
with
good,
Snoopy, you know, fighting the Red Baron in the middle of it, which is just so random, and then like
classic.
moving his way through like the World War II trenches, like that is the absolute best. I Got a Rock, like. After this is over, watch The Great Pumpkin.
There we
Charlie.
go.
I can't believe you don't have an event where you're showing The Great Pumpkin.
Well, we have it on DVD. You can come check it out at the library.
No, I want it on a big screen in the parking lot.
Big screen
with
in the
free
parking
beer.
lot.
Okay, so take care of that.
With free beer. That little end note there. With free beer.
Okay, Spoken Vine, Northeast Corner, 95th and Kedzie.
Yes,
Check out the new
amazing place.
gaming room. Check out the lunch starting on October the 6th. Check us all out at Oktoberfest. Frank will be in his tent. I'll be with Spoken Vine, the much more fun tent where they're going to have the bacon dates. And I believe that they got German wines, and they're going to have the sangria.
They have the sangria,
Yes,
yeah.
I mean,
The apple cider sangria.
They've got the German potato salad, which was really good last year, so I know it'll be good this year. Can't wait to see you all out there on October the 4th over at Klein Park for Oktoberfest, and I'll be hosting the Stein hoisting competition. I would love to see you in it. I would love to see you holding out a Stein, hoisting it. Okay, that's
I'll
what I
start
want to see.
practicing.
Yeah, start practicing
I got
right
a
now.
week.
I would love to see you do this. Okay, October the 4th, coming up this Saturday. The library's got a ton of different things going on. Check them out at evergreenparklibrary.org.
Yep.
Nailed that as
You
well.
forgot the www, though.
You don't do the www anymore unless you're 97 years old, Frank. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the EP Podcast. All things Evergreen Park. It's the EP Podcast. Evergreen Park.